Hello and welcome to the Hypnosis Academy. Today I'm talking about hypnotic subjects and how they are chosen. So I'll tell you all about it on the other side. So over the years I've studied a lot about hypnosis. I've had my mentors, people that I really admired who did great things with hypnosis. And I've also watched a lot of people who have sold hypnosis as a controlling mechanism, a way of controlling people. So the people I admired never ever talked about hypnosis in that way. They always talked about hypnosis as a contractual thing, that we make a contract with our client, with our patient, and in agreement we both go to a place where change can happen. The change that happens because the person allows it to happen and the person does it on the inside. So we, as hypnotists and hypnotherapists, we are facilitators of that change, right? We are facilitators. It's almost like, I suppose, taking your car to the garage and the mechanic doesn't touch the car. What he does is he stands and he tells you what to do. You actually lift the bonnet up and you change the engine. Yeah, that's what a good hypnotherapist is. However, some hypnotists like to give that impression of power and control. Which ones do it? Typically the stage hypnotists. And the reason is because they've got a tough job. They have to go to a show. People are expecting big things from them. They big themselves up. I mean, they do a lot of work beforehand with posters and advertisements and things like that, bigging themselves up, telling people that they are the master of control, etc. So they have a hard job. And they've got to give a good show. And it's only a show, I don't know, 2-hour show or something. They've got to give the good show. So, all right, it's a different kind of hypnosis. But what I've seen is that lots and lots of hypnotherapists who do these kind of demonstrations, you'll find that they tend to stick with the same people. I've seen hypnotherapists who have the same assistant, the person who goes into hypnosis, each time. They always use the same person. Why? Why would they always use the same person? Well, the reason is because if you get a group of 100 people and hypnotize them in a group, of that 100 people, it's likely that you're going to get 10 that are really good subjects. Really good subjects. If you're lucky, you might get more. If you're lucky, amongst those 10, there might be 3 or 4 of them that are not just good subjects, they are incredible subjects. They are the creme de la creme. What do I mean by that? They're the people who you can give a peeled onion to and tell them that it's an apple and they will eat it all and it'll be beautiful. They're the people that you can say, I'm going to plunge your hand into some water and it's going to seem warm and you're going to enjoy it, and it's actually frozen water with ice cubes, and they've got the hand in and they're lovely, and then you check the temperature and the temperature hasn't changed. These are these special people for which all kinds of things are possible in hypnosis. Okay, so when a hypnotherapist, when a hypnotist finds one of those people, they hang on to them. And they will use them to demonstrate. Why? Because, wow, you watch it and you go, oh my God, she's eating an onion. Oh my God, she's, I don't think they do it now. She's put a spike through her hand and she doesn't feel it at all. She's cut herself and there's no blood. I mean, the hypnotherapy and hypnosis is used in operations sometimes to not allow the blood to flow. And it works. But it doesn't work with everybody. And one of the misconceptions about hypnosis is that everybody's able to go to the same levels and have the same experiences. No. Clinical hypnotherapy is very different. My belief and it's just my belief, okay, I can be proved wrong, is everybody can be hypnotized. Everybody can go to a level of hypnosis in which healing can happen. Emotional healing and sometimes physical healing too, but emotional healing, okay? So that's my belief. But if you want to show some tricks in hypnosis, if you really want people to forget their name and forget the numbers and have their hands stuck to the table, then you're starting to limit the amount of people that are willing to do that. And remember, the person who goes into hypnosis is signing a contract with you, just not actual signing. They're entering into a contract with you. They're agreeing to do what you ask them to do. And so, there's that side of it, which is, all right, you tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it, okay? But the highest level are the people who actually, really go in and don't know what's going on. They truly believe what the hypnotherapist has told them is true. They probably don't do it now. They used to make people be stiff as a board and get loads of people to, put them between two chairs and get people to sit on them or even jump up and down on them. Okay? And they can, but not everybody. Not everybody. In fact, it's a minority, a tiny minority. Okay? So that's why you'll see if a hypnotherapist brings in a subject, you guarantee that person is one of those special group that can go into the most bizarre trances ever. But even when they do it on stage, they do tests and they just start whittling down the audience, and they whittle them down and they get a group of people on stage, and then they throw off probably 70% of the people that come up on stage, because even though they passed one test, they don't pass another. And so they end up with this group of people that are just absolutely susceptible to hypnosis. I remember once being invited to give a talk to one of these groups, these kind of private groups that help people. I can't remember the name of the group. And I had to do a hypnosis demonstration. So fortunately, I had one of my clients was a member of this group, and she was very good. And so I did a hypnotic demonstration with her, and she fell off a chair. She fell off the chair as I was relaxing her. She just went like, yeah. And people were like, oh my goodness. And one guy came up to me and he said, do not do hypnosis on me. I once went to a hypnotist and I went under like that. Okay. He's one of them too. He knows it, and he was scared because there's no control there. But that's few and far between, right? So if you do hypnosis and you want to find out who those people are, all you do is a number of little tests, hypnotic suggestion tests like hand clasping, eyes locking, things like that. And then you find the people who can't open their eyes or can't unclasp their hands. They're the people that you then work with. They're the people who will forget the name. They're the people who will let you stick the hand to anything, to the head. Yeah, but they're special, and I say that in a nice way. They are very special people. Okay, I'm not one of them. I'm not. They've tried sticking my hand before, and it doesn't work. It's a certain kind of person. Are you that certain kind of person? I don't know, but you could find out. Go and see a hypnotherapist. Go and see a hypnotist, stage hypnotist, and find out whether you're that kind of person. Okay, there you are. I shall leave that with you, and I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.